Hi, so the website I'm going to review and screencast is going to be the Fantasy Headliners website. I use Fantasy Headliners as much as I can because I play fantasy sports, both baseball, which is really time consuming because you have to check and set your lineup every day, but also football, which is currently going on right now. Right now, they're still set for week 5, as you can see over here, but week 6 will be coming out probably later tonight, if not tomorrow morning, because there is also the Thursday night games, which we need to get our lineup set, and that's going to be between the Giants and the Patriots in Foxborough. And, they have a fan base that they need to get things out for. Over here, they have their player rankings. So if we go over here, the two guys that run the site, Jake and Kyle, have their week 5 rankings since week 6 isn't out yet. And they both like Patrick Mahomes as their number one, which coincidentally, he was not very good this week. Deshaun Watson, who they both have in their top 3, was outstanding. He was probably the best fantasy quarterback of the week, but it's tough to figure out who's going to be good and who's going to be bad. These guys do a great job. I haven't had great success using them. I am 0-5 and 1-4 respectively in my 2 leagues, but that's also because I've gotten a lot of bad luck. Now they also have articles, which they have. Like here you have trending targets, running backs, wide receivers. So if we were to click on that, you would have an article right here, which is uh, trending up is Geronimo Allison, for example. He's a guy that's given me a lot of fits this season because I have the other wide receiver, not Devontae Adams, but Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who is competing with Allison for snaps and work, which he's gotten more than the guy I drafted, which has bothered me. So they have an article talking about players who are on the upswing, which I think is really good because they go very in depth. You have Golden Tate here, the Giants, who's back now after a 4-game suspension, and they just go deep into it. Trending down, you have Joe Mixon, Calvin Ridley, another guy on my fantasy team, Adrian Peterson, Will Fuller, who was trending down, they said, but he had a massive 3-touchdown, close to 200-yard game. It's tough to figure it out. Then they also have a link over here to their videos. Everything's up here in this nifty bar. And they have videos where, they talk about their top waiver wire targets up here. The must-have, Mohamed Sanu, Rutgers alum. Throwing that out there. Week 5 fantasy quarterback tight end rankings where they talk about their top quarterback and tight ends for that week. Same with wide receiver rankings. You see Julian Edelman up here with the Patriots. They give you your top 30. They go through what they do is they go through every single matchup, and instead of giving you their top 1 or top 2 receivers per team, they go in depth. You'll even get the number 5 wide receiver if they think they're going to do good, in their rankings. So they have videos they post every week, and this is one of the best hubs to get it at. I personally like also going to their YouTube channel to get all the information I need. As you see, start, sit, week 5, every matchup matters. They have their thing. I really enjoy the background, the black and gray honeycomb style. Just makes it remind you of like a gridiron for football. Up here, I like how it's very basic. You have the logo and it's just a black header. I find that to be the best for it. Then down here, you have links to their YouTube channel, their Patreon, Twitter, draft.com, Facebook, and Instagram. Also, some of the recent videos like we were just going through before. It'll take you back to some further ones. And then if you go even further, some of their articles. So even though you have over here, you can get through all that, you can just scroll down and get it. Here are some quotes from people that they've helped and people who have won their leagues because of them. And also, they have a connect to us page. So, yeah, thanks.